To talk to us, Roger. Obviously, you made the semi in Indian Wells. How are you feeling at the moment?
I feel good. I had some really good practice the last few days, and my condition trainer flew in, and we worked really hard. I've been practicing every day for 2 hours, today it's even 3, so trying to get in the best possible shape, And motivation is definitely always been here, but now also the confidence has followed me, and I'm really much more confident than I used to be a couple of weeks ago.
Have you sort of analysed your loss to Mardy Fish and sort of gone through it and worked out what you could have improved and how you need to get better this week?
I don't think it was much of a match I could analyse very much. Just had bad starts to the set, so you try to not make it happen next time. But it's something also in the control of your opponent, and I was happy the way I played all week. You got to look at the week in a whole, and that was a good week. So I hope I can back it up here again.
Do you think maybe, as I said to you at the time, that the Tommy Haas thing, maybe that didn't help you, and you've maybe not had enough games under your belt and matches under your belt this year?
Sure, I think it would have been good for both of us, to play against each other. You can always learn from playing against other top players, and maybe I really needed that match in the time I was in, and that maybe sort of threw me off a little bit. No excuses, Marty played a great match in the semis.
Obviously, you say you've been pushing yourself on the practice court, but there's no real sort of substitute for actually matches, is there really?
Sure, I mean that's exactly why Indian Wells was so important to me, and get some matches under my belt. Try to actually build on confidence. You can practice hours and hours and hours, and it's going to give you a good feeling, but you're never going to build your confidence, And I think that's why it's important to play matches, and that's what I'm really going to get in the next few weeks and months, because I'm going to play really a lot of tournaments like Estoril, Monaco, Rome, Hamburg, Paris. It's going to just come one after another. So I think it's just good timing right now.
Inevitably, after another defeat, the press keeps saying, is Roger not where he is and all the rest of it. How do you react to that kind of sort of talk?
Well, I don't listen to it and don't read it very much, to be honest. Try to ignore it as much as possible. But people come and tell me that, did you hear that? Did you see this? I was like, no, not really. I don't care. But you try to just get over it. I think the season has not been bad at all, under the circumstances I've been in, being really sick at the beginning of the year, bouncing back, tough draw in Dubai, and then finally playing again in Indian Wells and making the semis yet again. For some players, that's a dream come true, to make a semis of an Indian Wells or the Australian Open, and I think I'm 4 in a race, so it's not looking that bad like people actually portray it.
Sure. Miami, you've done well in the past year, so it must be a tournament that you like, yeah?
Yeah, I like this tournament. I've had, I think, 3 finals, 2 wins. Lost to Agassi 1 year, and then beat Ljubicic and Nadal actually in a 5-set thriller. So I've had some good times here. It's always a lot of fun, with the beach just nearby and sort of the party atmosphere, and just always a lot of friends come over as well and hang out. So I really like this event a lot. They
call it the 5th Grand Slam. Is that kind of the way the players view it in terms of the importance of the tournament?
Not sure. I think it's a very much. The Latin Americans consider this maybe a little bit of theirs, because it's so much Latin language around here. But let's not forget the Masters Cup in Shanghai is way bigger than this. This is a preparation and a big tournament. But it's really the Masters which sort of covers the 9 Masters series. But this is big, it makes big news. It's bigger than Indian Wells in terms of press, because more can come here. East Coast is always easier than the West Coast here in the States for the worldwide media. But I definitely realized when I were able to win this tournament that it made me much bigger in America.